Mars is the only planet in the solar system where water can exist in permanent liquid state. More than 70% of the Earth's surface is covered in water, 97% of which is in the seas and oceans. By its very nature, the sea is one big energy container. If we can tap its full potential as an energy source, we could open up vast new possibilities.
The sea's energy can take the form of ocean thermal gradient, tides, currents and waves. It's an abundant, continuous and inexhaustible source of power, and therefore ideal for harnessing. There are various different forms of ocean energy. Ocean thermal power is obtained by taking advantage of the temperature difference between shallow and deep ocean waters. This technique can only be applied in deep seas with long periods of sunlight throughout the year.
Tidal power, the power produced by the currents, uses the energy of water masses and the currents produced between high and low tides. These techniques require large tidal ranges or strong currents and are therefore limited to a small number of sites around the world.
Wave energy is generated by the effect of the wind on the surface of the sea. The Cantabrian Sea, with waves averaging nearly 3 meters in height, has great energy potential. And with over 150 kilometers of coastline in the Basque Country, this means that just using existing technology, around 2,000 gigawatt hour, could be produced per year, the equivalent of 10% of our total power demand. This makes wave power an important alternative energy source for the Basque Country and an area of strategic importance for EVE, the Basque Energy Agency.
A great number of techniques are now available for converting wave power. Although they are at varying stages of development, there are 4 main systems.
The attenuator system is a floating device that bobs up and down on the waves, the up and down movement being converted into electricity. The Pelamis Wave Energy Converter is a good example of a wave attenuating system.
In the system known as overtopping, water from waves above a certain height is trapped in a reservoir. When released, it produces electricity. This system is used very effectively by the Wave Dragon device.
The point absorber device comes in many different forms and methods, although the basic system is always the same, a floating structure which absorbs the energy coming from all directions by means of movements on or under the surface. The Powerbuoy developed by Ocean Power Technology, OPT, uses this system which is now at quite an advanced stage of development.
The Oscillating Water Column System, or OWC, incorporates the most developed technology for harnessing wave energy. The system is simple but very effective. A construction is built on the shore in the form of a chamber containing a number of turbines. When the wave comes in, the water enters the chamber, compressing the air inside, which is pushed out of a hole. At the top, at high pressure, this pressurized air turns the turbine, which in turn drives the alternator, producing electricity. As the wave goes out, it sucks the air back through the same hole, driving the turbine once more. The result is that the turbine is in constant motion and generates energy continuously. Because of the technical reliability of this system and the fact that it is well suited to conditions on the Basque Coast, EVE has chosen to use this technology from WaveGen at the plant in Mutriku.
This project is in line with the Basque Energy Strategy, which encourages maximum harnessing of renewable energy sources. The Mutriku Energy Project is the first of its kind in the world. There are already another 2 facilities using the OWC system in Europe, but they are prototypes with operating limitations. The facility at Mutriku is the first to have a multi-turbine arrangement which has an installed capacity of 296 kilowatt. The compact structural design gives it much higher environmental performance than legally required. Power production at the plant is estimated at 400,000 kilowatt-hours per year, representing a reduction in CO2 emissions of 400 tons per year, equivalent to the carbon sump effect of 50 hectares of woodland. The collaboration of the Basque government's Department of Transport and Public Works has been crucial, given that the plant has been installed in the new breakwater at the harbour at Mutriku. It takes up to 100 meters of the outer part of the breakwater, of which it forms an integral part. This facility is intended to pave the way for further technical advances and greater harnessing of ocean energy, which is now becoming a new reality.
The firm commitment of EVE to developing this energy source can also be seen in BIMEP, the Biscay Marine Energy Platform. This is a large marine infrastructure for researching and developing wave power converter systems, which it is hoped will make the Basque Country a world focus for the ocean energy industry. Getting this new energy source off the ground will be both a challenge and an exciting opportunity for the whole industrial fabric of the Basque Country, with many different sectors involved in developing the necessary technology.
A source of energy that uses new local resources, with great potential for growth, renewable, efficient and clean. That is wave power, a giant step towards the sustainable energy development of the Basque Country.